In 2003, Wheeler Dealers burst onto television screens, redefining automotive programming with its unique premise. Unlike typical car shows that focused on flashy exteriors or high-speed chases, Wheeler Dealers offered an in-depth look at the entire process of buying, restoring, and selling classic vehicles. At its core were two hosts whose contrasting personalities created a perfect balance: Mike Brewer, a charismatic, deal-savvy car trader, and Edd China, a meticulous mechanic with a passion for precision. Brewer scoured markets to find undervalued classics, negotiating shrewd deals, while China worked his magic in the garage, transforming worn-out relics into roadworthy gems. What set Wheeler Dealers apart was its educational mission. China's ability to explain complex mechanical repairs in clear, approachable terms resonated with viewers. His step-by-step breakdowns empowered car enthusiasts to attempt similar projects at home, making the show a masterclass in automotive restoration. Brewer's lively, business-first demeanor complemented China's calm, methodical approach, creating a dynamic that felt authentic and relatable. This chemistry captivated audiences, turning Wheeler Dealers into a cult favorite in the UK. By 2013, the show's move to the United States broadened its scope, showcasing American automotive culture and introducing iconic cars like Mustangs and Corvettes to a global audience. The relocation amplified its popularity, solidifying its status as a cornerstone of automotive television. Fans worldwide tuned in, drawn to the host's camaraderie and the show's commitment to transparency. During its early years, Wheeler Dealers thrived on its authenticity. Each episode followed a clear formula. Brewer hunted for a bargain, often haggling with sellers to secure a deal, while China tackled the restoration, detailing every repair from engine overhauls to bodywork. The show's attention to detail, whether it was sourcing rare parts or explaining torque settings, earned praise from critics and fans alike. It wasn't just entertainment, it was a celebration of craftsmanship and resourcefulness. As the show's popularity grew, so did the demands of production. The move to the US brought bigger budgets, larger crews, and access to a wider range of vehicles, but it also introduced new challenges. Networks like Velocity, later Motor Trend, pushed for faster turnarounds and broader appeal to capture a mainstream audience. Subtle changes began to surface in later seasons. Repair segments grew shorter, and the focus shifted toward drama and entertainment. Fans noticed the shift, with some expressing disappointment that the show's technical depth was being diluted. Behind the scenes, tensions brewed as the network's vision clashed with the host's commitment to the original format. For China, who prided himself on delivering high-quality restorations, these changes posed a threat to the show's integrity. In 2017, the Wheeler Dealers community was rocked by Edd China's sudden departure. In a candid YouTube video, China addressed his exit, revealing that creative differences with Velocity forced his hand. The network's push to streamline production, cutting down on detailed repair sequences and prioritizing efficiency over quality, clashed with China's ethos. He believed that the show's heart lay in its educational value, and the proposed changes would compromise the standards fans expected. "The new direction didn't allow me to maintain the level of work I wanted to deliver," he explained, emphasizing that his decision, though painful, was necessary to preserve his principles. China's exit sent shockwaves through the fan base. Social media erupted with outrage as viewers accused the network of prioritizing profit over passion. Many felt that China's technical expertise was the show's soul, setting it apart from generic automotive programming. The backlash extended to Mike Brewer, who remained with the show. In a revealing interview with The Sun, Brewer shared the personal toll of the fallout, disclosing that he and his family received death threats and online abuse. Some fans wrongly blamed him for China's departure, assuming personal conflicts drove the split. "I had to get the police involved because someone threatened to murder me," Brewer recounted, highlighting the intensity of fan loyalty and the darker side of their passion. The controversy underscored broader industry pressures. As television networks faced tighter budgets and fiercer competition, shows like Wheeler Dealers struggled to balance authenticity with commercial demands. Velocity defended its changes, arguing they were essential to modernize the show and attract a wider audience. However, for many fans, China's departure symbolized a betrayal of the show's core values, marking a turning point in its identity. To fill the void left by China, Wheeler Dealers introduced Ant Anstead, a former police officer turned car builder, as the new mechanic. Anstead brought enthusiasm and a distinct skill set, but the transition was rocky. Fans, still reeling from China's exit, were divided. Some appreciated Anstead's energy and fresh perspective, while others felt the chemistry with Brewer lacked the effortless magic of the original duo. The show's format continued to evolve under Motor Trend, with shorter repair segments and a stronger emphasis on storytelling and entertainment. While the program still showcased intriguing cars and Brewer's deal-making prowess, longtime viewers criticized the reduced technical depth, longing for the detailed restorations of the past. Despite the challenges, Brewer remained committed to keeping wheeler dealers alive. In interviews, he acknowledged the impact of China's departure, admitting, "Things were never quite the same after Edd left." Yet he defended the show's evolution, emphasizing the need to adapt to survive in a competitive industry. Anstead's tenure brought moments of success, introducing new cars and restoration techniques, but comparisons to China persisted. In 2020, Anstead departed, and Mark Elvis Priestley joined as the new co-host, blending technical expertise with a charismatic personality. Priestley's arrival injected fresh energy, but for many fans, the show's golden era remained firmly in the past. After leaving Wheeler Dealers, Edd China seized the opportunity to reclaim his creative freedom. In 2021, he launched Edd China's Workshop Diaries, a YouTube series that allowed him to dive deeper into mechanical projects without network constraints. The show explored ambitious restorations, experimental engineering, and alternative technologies, all presented with China's signature transparency. From rebuilding rare vehicles to tackling unconventional challenges, Workshop Diaries became a love letter to car enthusiasts who craved the technical depth missing from modern wheeler dealers. Fans embraced the series, praising China's commitment to education and authenticity. China's new venture also highlighted his resilience. Free from network pressures, he connected directly with his audience, sharing behind-the-scenes insights and revisiting projects he couldn't explore during his Wheeler Dealers days. His ongoing guest appearances at automotive events and collaborations with other creators further cemented his status as a beloved figure in the car community. For fans who felt Wheeler Dealers had lost its spark, Workshop Diaries was a triumphant return to form, proving that China's passion for craftsmanship remained. The saga of Wheeler Dealers is a story of triumph, tension, and transformation. Edd China's departure marked the end of an era, but his insistence on quality left an indelible mark on the industry. His work on Workshop Diaries continues to inspire enthusiasts who value authenticity over polished entertainment. Mike Brewer, meanwhile, has steered Wheeler Dealers through turbulent waters, adapting to new co-hosts and production demands while preserving its core appeal. In a Drive Tribe interview, Brewer reflected on the show's journey, saying, "Edd's style was unique and that chemistry is hard to replicate. But we're still here, telling stories about cars and the people who love them." Wheeler Dealers remains a polarizing figure in automotive television. Newer fans, unfamiliar with the China era, enjoy its accessible, lighthearted approach, while longtime viewers remain nostalgic for the show's educational roots. The introduction of Priestley and the continued focus on diverse cars have kept the series relevant, but debates about its direction persist. The possibility of a Brewer-China reunion, whether for a special project or a one-off episode, remains a tantalizing prospect for fans, fueling speculation on social media. Ultimately, Wheeler Dealers is a testament to the power of passion and personality. The show's early success hinged on the genuine bond between Brewer and China, whose shared love for cars shone through every episode. Their divergence, driven by creative differences and industry pressures, reflects the challenges of maintaining authenticity in a commercial landscape. Yet their individual paths continue to captivate audiences, each representing a different facet of the show's legacy. Whether fans believe Wheeler Dealers lost its soul or simply evolved, its influence on automotive television is undeniable, leaving a lasting imprint on those who followed its journey from the start.